Hello everyone, this is Drew from Best of Us Investors working with Mark on the Platinum Trading platform. As you may know if you have been a subscriber on the channel for some time now, Mark, who has been successfully investing for over 40 years and warned us to get out of the market in 2021 November when the market was at its peak, is now helping our subscribers on swing trades analyzing more than 1,000 companies each week based on 10 indicators and sharing the tickers of the stocks that are set up for good uptrends every day along with weekly Zoom calls for Q&As with the members. So if you might be interested in our service, please make sure you check the link in the description below. So when you are in the stock market, I think there are several ways to make money, and we think that swing trading is a great strategy if you spend time learning the charts and follow the guides from an experienced trader. So for today's video, I would like to share 3 swing trades that we had last week. Now, before I get into the 3 trades, I just wanted to remind you that this is not financial advice, but we are doing all the research and providing the information so that our members can make better decisions when swing trading. So with that, let's get right into the 3 swing trades for the week. The first stock that I wanted to share would be Pioneer Natural Resources Company, ticker symbol PXD. This was a stock that was listed on our Horizon list, which is a list that Mark shares every Monday, where he selects the stocks out of 1,000 companies he goes through during the weekend that matches 8 to 9 of his indicators and only misses 1 or 2 of the critical indicators that Mark focuses on. Now, since the stocks do not satisfy all 10 of his indicators, there are some risks, but at the same time, you might be able to catch the stock when it is turning its momentum to an uptrend at a lower price and preserve more gains. Now, Pioneer Natural Resources Company was first listed at $223.40 when it moved above and stayed above the 200 SMA, and the RSI, MACD, and the stochastic RSI was indicating an uptrend, as you can see in the graph. Now, ever since then, the stock has been moving nicely upward along both the 9 SMA and the Bollinger Band and was up to $234.06 on Friday. Now, Mark did mention that the support level would be the 9 SMA and that the resistance level would be at $232.12 in order to help members make better decisions on their trades. If you would have traded 100 shares when the stock was first listed on our Horizon list and sold on Friday, you would have made over $1,000 in 1 week. Now, the RSI is above the 70 level, so it is in its overbought zone and may have a pullback. But again, this is not financial advice, and the decision will be made by the individual based on his or her risk tolerance level. Now, the second stock that I wanted to share for this week was Bright House Financial, ticker symbol BHF, which was also listed on our Horizon list at $50.44. Now, as you can see in the graph, this stock has been having a hard time breaking through the 200 SMA and was moving around the 200 SMA for quite some time. Then last week, the stock broke above the 200 SMA and also closed above the 200 SMA for more than a couple days, and that is when the stock was shared on our Horizon list, which would be this area in the graph. Ever since then, as you can see here, the stock has been moving nicely up between the Bollinger Band and the 9 SMA, and the 50 SMA was also approaching the 200 SMA, so the stock does seem to have more upside potential. And Mark shared that the next resistance level would be $53.51 as well. Now again, as Mark always educates the members, you should always have a stop loss set up just in case the stock goes down and you make sure you preserve your gains. So again, we share our research and chart analysis, but the decision would be made by each individual based on their risk tolerance level. Now, the last stock I wanted to share for this week was CrowdStrike Holdings, ticker symbol CRWD, which was listed on our major watch list at $155.60, which would be this area here in the graph. Now, Mark mentioned that the stock closed above the 9 SMA where it found its support level, and also mentioned that there were some selling pressure around $160.18. On the next day, Mark also shared that the stock moved above the Bollinger Band and that all the oscillators were moving up with the next resistance level at $164.81. Now, as the stock hit the sell limit level at the resistance level, which was $164.81, Mark sent out a sell alert for half the positions to the members. And then on the next day, as the stock had a big down move, Mark also sent out another sell alert saying that the price swung down and touched his sell limit order again at $160.20 and sold the remaining position. So with this trade, if you were to trade 100 shares when it was first mentioned on our watch list and sold when the sell alert went out, you would have made a total total of approximately $700 with this trade. Now the stock did go higher to $167 at one point, but with swing trades, our goal is not trying to sell at the top, but making sure we preserve a certain percent of our gains. And also because we had a plan and a stop limit set up, we were able to prevent our trades from this huge downtrend as well. So with that, if you're interested in the swing trade updates, daily ticker suggestions, educational content, and live Q&As with Mark on a weekly basis, make sure you join our Platinum member in the description below so that we can make it through this tough market together. Thank you very much for listening to this video and see you on our next update.